Coach, how important is it to come out here and get this win, especially seeing both your pitching and hitting performing well?
Well, we're grateful we got a chance to play today. I mean, the fact that it was able to turn around in about a 24-hour period. We appreciate John Melvin coming over and playing us. They've got conference this weekend. Very grateful to Rocky and his entire group for coming over. As far as our players, I thought we showed up. It was way better than having a chance to enter squad, and so I appreciated the opportunity to do that. I thought the guys did well today. We knew it was going to be scripted from a bullpen game. Were able to get quite a few guys in there, so it was a little clunky toward the end, but guys are still fighting for opportunities, and that was it was good to see us in a competitive environment there.
And how did it come together that you guys were able to play John
Mm-hmm.
Mellon first time in program history,
Yeah.
especially as they started 3 seasons ago and they're trying to get full up?
Well, just relationships with the coaches, people that we know, and we were looking everywhere, every single where we were looking. From somewhere in Texas, we were looking at Globe Life at one point. We were looking all the way to Starkville. I mean, everywhere, and just it happened just kind of right in this setting. Once again, grateful for them to do it, and it worked out. We were at home, and we didn't have to travel, so that worked out for us.
And then shifting to this weekend, you're going to have to face Southeastern 6-0 in
Mm-hmm.
conference play. What's kind of the game plan to come in there and try and hand down 1, 2, maybe 3 losses?
Really good team, extremely well coached, tough environment. We've been in that setting before. Again, there's history there, program, fans, and that's part of the fun of the rivalries, and that just goes back to the again just the success both programs have had. It'll be tough. They got a really good pitching staff. They I think they're leading the conference in homers. They're somewhere around 40 in 20 games. So we got to keep the ball in the ballpark. We got to keep things small, and we got to the hitters. Have to do a good job against their starters. They're extremely well coached, extremely good team. There's a reason I think they got a lot of first place votes this year. There's a reason they're picked second in the league, and there's a reason they're 6-0. So we're gonna have to really bring it this weekend.
What do you think is going to be the biggest key to success
Mm-hmm.
going there?
Well, I mean, it starts for us is having really good at bats. I mean, Stuprich that's probably going to be their Friday guy, and he's tough, and so you're not gonna pitch count him. He's not going to beat himself. He's not going to do those things. So we're going to have to fight with him, and then we're going to have to match him on the mound. So we're going to have to do a good job with that. And when we get our opportunity, we got to play our game with that. So it's going to be, there's no telling how the game's going to go, but we know it's going to be extremely competitive from the get go.
And then they're one of the teams that actually had a bye week in conference early on.
Mm-hmm.
When played Memphis, what can you pull away from that series? Having seen them go non-con,
Mm-hmm.
conference.
Well, they've won a lot of games, and not just won a lot of games. They haven't lost many, so they expect to win. They especially expect to win at their place. And again, well coached, really talented. They're gonna be a handful, and we're gonna have to bring our best game to be able to go have success this weekend.